Let me ask you something, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself. Have you ever turned off the lights? Not because you wanted to, but because you didn't want to be seen. Kept your shirt on or pulled the covers up the whole time? Avoided certain positions because, girl, you didn't want your stomach to show. Or mentally checked out, thinking, let me just get through this. If you have, you are not alone, because what you are dealing with is not just about your body. It is something that is quietly stealing your confidence, your connection, your ability to actually feel anything in the moment with your boo thing. And I know exactly what's going through your mind because I hear it frequently. Things like, my body changed, so I don't feel attractive anymore. All he's going to see is my stomach. I'll feel better once I lose a few pounds. It's just easier to keep the lights off. And this one, I just need to get through it. That right there, that is the loop you are stuck in. What's up, ladies? My name is Rosie, and I make content for women over 40 to accept their current bodies and rebuild the self-esteem, confidence, and style they have been missing so that they can look in the mirror and feel proud again, all without losing a single pound. Let's do this. Nothing in life changes until the way you see yourself changes. And right now, you are struggling with how you feel in it. I used to think that this was all about my body. If I could just get back to where I used to be, then everything, it will feel better. Have you ever thought that this would be easier if I look differently? Know this. This isn't about your body. It's about how you feel being seen in it. Before my 40s, I didn't struggle with this. I felt good in my body. I showed up confidently. But then, my 40s hit. COVID weight gain, perimenopause, hormonal shifts. My body, it changed. My stomach, it looked like I was 3 months pregnant. My thighs rubbed. And what shook me wasn't just how I looked. It was how I started feeling in my body. Because when you don't feel good in your body, that doesn't just stay in the mirror. It actually follows you in intimate moments with your boo thing when you are supposed to feel relaxed, connected, present. And I realized something that changed everything. I had tied my confidence to a version of me that no longer existed. You did not wake up one day and decide you were not attractive anymore. You actually were taught that. And now that belief, it shows up in real time. When you turn off the lights, when your shirt stays on, when you are thinking instead of feeling. And here is what I need you to understand. Attractiveness is not just about your body. It's about your presence. Because when you are overthinking, adjusting, holding back, you're not in your body. And if you are not in your body, you cannot feel confident in it. Now let's talk about that belief that keeps women stuck in the same place the longest. I'll feel better once I lose a few pounds. Honey, I was stuck here for years. I'll feel like me again when I lose weight. I'll relax once my body changes. But for me, the weight wasn't coming off like it used to. And while I was waiting, life, it sure didn't stop. Moments were still happening, but I was not fully in them. I kept saying, I'll deal with this later, and later kept moving. But here's the thing, waiting is not helping you. It's actually what's keeping you stuck. I had to learn that confidence is not something that you arrive at. It's something that you practice. And here is why nothing has changed yet. Because you have been trying to fix this the wrong way. Mistake number 1, trying to fix your body instead of how you show up in it. You think, if I lose the weight, I'll feel better. But fixing your body, that doesn't change how you feel being seen. Mistake number 2, faking confidence instead of actually feeling it. You try to act confident, but guess what? Your body, it tells the truth. If you don't feel it, guess what? It shows. Mistake number 3, keeping something on instead of feeling comfortable without it. You keep your shirt on. Stay covered. Avoid being seen. Not because you have to, but because it feels less exposed. But you are not feeling more confident. You're just feeling less seen. Mistake number 4, staying in your head instead of in the moment. You're thinking the whole time. And when you are in your head, you can't feel anything. Mistake number 5, waiting to feel better instead of showing up now. You keep saying, I'll deal with this later. But guess what? Later, it never comes. You can't think your way out of this. And you can't diet your way out of it either. Different problem, different solution. So, what actually works? Glad you asked. Because at this point, you already know trying to fix your body isn't going to fix it. There is a way to stop hiding, and it has nothing to do with losing weight. That's why I created my program, Bedroom Confidence Without Weight Gain, using my Reclaim Your Sexy framework. Now, inside the program, I walk women through a step-by-step process. But I'm not going to break the whole thing down here because this is not something you figure out in a video. But I will give you a little taste. Step 1 is get out of your head. This is where everything starts. Because if you are in your head, overthinking, judging, adjusting, nothing else works. So we work on helping you catch that in the moment before it takes over the entire experience. Step 2, let yourself be seen. This is where most women struggle, not because they don't want connection, but because they don't feel comfortable being seen. So instead of forcing confidence, we focus on helping you stop pulling away so you can actually stay present and feel like yourself again. Step 3, dress your body for confidence. And this is where we remove a lot of stress because a lot of women are guessing, covering, adjusting, second guessing. So instead of using clothes to hide, we help you figure out what actually makes you feel good in your body. So when you show up, you are not in your head thinking about that. Inside the program, You'll also have access to other experts who support this transformation from various angles, whether that's how you feel in your body, how you prepare, or how you show up with confidence. Because this isn't just about your mindset, it's a full experience. So what changes after going through bedroom confidence after weight gain? Typical results would be you stop automatically turning off the lights. You stop keeping on your shirt just to feel okay. You stop rushing through intimate moments just to get it over with. You are not in your head the whole time. You're actually there, more relaxed, more present, more like yourself again. I remember being in a season where I said this a lot. It's not in the budget right now. I just can't afford it. And I meant it because life was what? Lifing. Bills were due. Responsibilities were stacking up. But if I'm being honest, it wasn't like I wasn't spending money, because I was. I was just spending it everywhere else, on things that made my life easier, on things for everyone else, on things that didn't actually change how I felt about myself. And the one area that I was struggling the most in, how I felt in my body, how I showed up, how disconnected I felt, that just kept getting pushed down the list. Have you ever said, it's not in the budget right now? I can't spend money on that. I've got other priorities. Because at the same time, you're still avoiding being seen, overthinking in the moment, not feeling comfortable in your body, just getting through it. Have you ever noticed that you will find the way to get money for something that is urgent, but not always for something that actually changes your life? Know this, it's not always about having the money. It's about what you decide is worth it. Because when something really matters to you, you don't just look at the cost. You look at what it's costing you to stay the same, feeling disconnected, not feeling like yourself, not being present in moments that matter. But when you think about it, it's not your bank account. It's the belief that says, this can wait. I'll deal with this later. This isn't a priority right now. But later becomes next season, next year, the next version of you. And in the meantime, you keep living in the same experience. It's not just about what it costs. It's about what it costs for you to stay here. If you are ready to stop hiding and actually feel comfortable being seen again, click the link in the description box. Well, that's all I have. As I always leave you, we have 20 to 30 good summers left, and we are not going to waste them. Real question here. How much longer are you going to keep showing up like this? Lights off, in your head, just trying to get through the intimate moments with your boo. Because this does not fix itself, and it's not about your body. Get started now by clicking the link in the description. Let's change how you show up in the bedroom so you can actually feel like yourself again.